As I was finishing up this demo at work, a couple of weeks ago, I thought, well, that's kind of cool. We've showed you how to put all this together, but it's a little dry. It's text on a display here. We're just pressing some buttons, and I thought it would be fun to do something a little more interesting with this. So I emailed some folks in the IoT space and said, hey, what would be a good gadget we could maybe hook up to this and do something with. And I learned about some of the work that we were doing with the folks from Insteon. So there's an all-join talk going on right now, unfortunately, where a lot of the Insteon folks are. But what I learned is that with their new hub, this is their new home automation hub 2, they have a cloud API, the Insteon API. Turns out that's really easy to use. So in just a couple of hours with some sample code that the Insteon folks sent me, what I did was take that sample app and just extend it a little bit. So I wrote a little client wrapper for their API. I took the layout that we just looked at and I just added a text field on the top of it. And then I added some code to go reach out to my home automation network. And I've got 2 Insteon switch modules here on stage. So I'll fire up this app. And now we're going to authenticate with Insteon. So I've got the credentials here for the network that I set up. And we're connected to the band. I'll go log in to Insteon. And you can see it found both of my switches. And it knows the name. So it's actually enumerating over the devices that we got back. We've got the name. And we pushed those device names down to 2 tiles or 2 pages behind my tile here. So you can see I've got my living room light and my bedroom light. And so that was all content that came dynamically through calling Insteon. So if I turn this on, there's one light. Go and sure, there's the other one. So demo success.